Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Vyasaya Vishturubhaya Vyasarubhaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. Om Namastaraya Namah Shambhave Chamayo Bhave Chanamah शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः श्री विश्वामित्र वशिष्ठाभ्यां नमः श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः श्री वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः समस्त गुरूणां देवतानां परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातु अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य सिद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् क्षणे एव पुराणेत्यासोक्त भगवतः भागवतानां दर्शनानुग्रहप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्तिसमैक्यता प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मसंस्थापकानां समस्तशक्तिभक्ति संपदा साधना सिद्धिद्वारा विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीब्रह्माण्डपुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्मरामायणशास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीरामनाम संकीर्तनं। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम. Heart in heart, salute to Parabrahma, Shruti Mata, all the avatars, especially Rama Bhagavan, also to Uma Maheshwara, Sita Rama, Vyasa Bhagavan, Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, Valmiki, Tulsidasa Adi. When we remember them, we should pray to them. O Mahatmas, Gurus, please bless us also with such purified hearts, intellects, that we also revel in the bhakti of Paramatma and jnana of Paramatma. So having saluted them, now we are studying this Adhyatma Ramayana Shastra. Like, in our inadvertence and extrovertedness, as we miss to recognize and make best use of human life, in the same way, in our human life also, we miss some very, very crucial things, even when we are studying Shastras. And those crucial things are mentioned in this particular third third sarga of this Aranya Kanda. In our hurry of studying so many books and all, very crucial salient things we miss. In this third chapter which we are studying, Agastya Muni doing Stutiya Paramatma, and thereafter Srushti he is explaining. After that, beautifully, systematically, he is telling us the sadhanas. So what I suggest you all is, take half an hour, 1 hour time, and go through these shlokas and note down the systematic steps of sadhana as mentioned by Sri Agastya ji, though we are studying here. But don't miss them, because they systematically the thoughts are developed. Very beautiful. That way, entire Adhyatma Ramayana is wonderful guidance for a sincere sadhaka. Just study only that one, that is enough for guiding us in our unfoldment. So, till yesterday, if we account, what we have seen is Ki Srushti entirely, how it has come, that is mentioned. Then Bhagavan, when he wants to do the Srushti, then he gives chavi to the Maya, then he acts as if he is Gunavan. Acts as if he has never become Gunavan. So at that time, as if through Rajas, he only become Brahmadeva and creates. As through Sattva, as a Vishnu, he maintains. And with the help of the Tamoguna Maya, he only becomes Rudra and dissolves. This is what the second topic after Srishti is explained. In the third topic, we saw discussion of the Jiva, where the Trigunatmika, three gunas influencing the Buddhi or Chitta, Antakarana, a Jiva goes through Jagra, Sapna, Sushupti. Then beyond these three avasthas, beyond these three gunas, therefore, beyond this Jiva Baba is Paramatma. As what? As a Sakshi Chinmaya. This is the third topic that was beautifully told. See how interesting. Lucky that we have studied other Vedanta Granthas. It's becoming easier for us to catch. By this, what you do know? Ekavakyata in all our Shruti Smriti Purana Ityasa, all of them are guiding us towards the moksha only. Then came the next topic of very, very important. Bhagavan's Maya is of two types. Avidya Maya and Vidya Maya. And the way he explains is so beautiful. Ki, if you are under the influence of Avidya Maya, you are anybody, then the behavior is like this. Same way, if the behavior is like that, you are in the Avidya Maya. In the same way, if we are under the blessings of the Vidya Maya, this is how we behave. Or by choice, if we behave like this, then the Vidya Maya Bhagavan will bless us. दोनों में तो भगवान्स blessings on us through Vidya Maya depends on our choice only. So you start little, Bhagavan also blesses. Taking the blessing of Bhagavan, use the Vidya Maya to come out of commotion, samsara and reach him. If we ourselves are in the Avidya Maya, Bhagavan says, our lele Avidya Maya, our lele, and that goes on binding us. And this Vidya Maya and Avidya Maya are just like our Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, ki one is Kalyanavaha, Chitta Nadi Prabaha, another is Papavaha. Same thing was told yesterday. So here ki Rama, see from this sloka number 32 onwards. Let us do the chanting only. From 32 up to the end of the chapter, let us read these 17 slokas or 19 and let us see the meaning. Om Sri Rama Chandra Para Brahmane Namaha Atha Brahmaanda Purana Antargata Sri Adhyatma Ramayana Shastram Aranya Kandam Trutiya Sargaha Sri Mahadeva Uvacha Sri Agastya Uvacha. Let us chant from 32. राम माया द्विधा भाति विद्या अविद्येति ते सदा प्रवृत्ति मार्ग निरता अविद्यावशवर्तिनः निवृत्ति मार्ग निरताः वेदान्तार्थ विचारकाः तद्भक्ति निरता ये च ते वै विद्यामयाः स्मृताः अविद्यावशगा ये तु नित्यं संसारिणश्च ते विद्याभ्यासरता ये तु नित्यमुक्तास्त एव हि लोके त्वद्भक्तिनिरताः त्वन्मन्त्रोपासकाश्च ये विद्या प्रादुर्भवेत्तेषां नेतरेषां कदाचन अतः त्वद्भक्तिसम्पन्नाः मुक्ता एव न संशयः त्वद्भक्ति अमृतहीनानां मोक्षः स्वप्ने अपि नो भवेत् किं राम बहुनोक्तेन सारं किञ्चेत् ब्रवीमि ते साधु संगतिरेवात्र मोक्षहेतुरुदाहृता साधवः समचित्ताये निस्पृहाः विगतैषणाः दान्ताः प्रशान्ताः तद्भक्ताः निवृत्ताखिलकामनाः इष्टप्राप्तिविपत्योश्च समाः सङ्गविवर्जिताः सन्न्यस्ताखिलकर्माणः सर्वदा ब्रह्मतत्पराः यमादिगुणसम्पन्नाः सन्तुष्टा येन केनचितो सत्सङ्गमो भवेत् यर्हि त्वत्कथाश्रवणे रतिः समुदेति ततो भक्तिः त्वयि राम सनातने त्वद्भक्तावुपपन्नायां विज्ञानं विपुलं स्फुटम् उदेति मुक्तिमार्गोऽयम् आद्यः चतुरः सेवितः तस्मात् राघव सद्भक्तिः त्वयि मे प्रेम लक्ष्मण सदा भूयात् हरे संगः त्वद्भक्तेषु विशेषतः अद्य मे सफलं जन्म भवत् सन्दर्शनादभूत् अद्य मे क्रतवः सर्वे बभूवुः सफलाः प्रभो दीर्घकालं मया तप्तम् अनन्यमतिना तपः तस्येह तपसो राम फलं तव यदर्चनं सदा मे सीतया सार्धं हृदये वस राघव गच्छतस्तिष्ठतो वापि स्मृतिः स्यान्मे सदा त्वयि इति स्तुत्वा रमानाथम् अगस्त्यो मुनिसत्तमः ददौ चापं महेन्द्रेण रामार्थे स्थापितं पुरा अक्षय्यौ बाणतूणीरौ खड्गो रत्नविभूषितः जहि राघव भूभार भूतं राक्षसमण्डलं यदर्थमवतीर्णोऽसि मायया मनुजाकृतिः इतो योजनयुग्मे तु पुण्यकाननमण्डितः अस्ति पञ्चवटीनाम्ना आश्रमो गौतमी तटे नेतव्यस्तत्र ते कालः शेषो रघुकुलोद्वः तत्रैव बहुकार्याणि देवानां कुरु सत्पते श्रुत्वा तदागस्त्यसुभाषितं वचः स्तोत्रं च तत्त्वार्थसमन्वितं विभुः मुनिं समाभाष्य मुदान्वितो ययौ प्रदर्शितं मार्गमशेषवित् हरिः इति श्रीमद् अध्यात्मरामायणान्तर्गते उमामहेश्वर संवादे अरण्यकाण्डे अगस्त्य राम संवादो नाम तृतीयः सर्गः समाप्तः. Be careful. We'll go quickly, but every important thought we discuss or we say here, try to note them in the heart. हाँ ओहो अच्छा ऐसी बात है, अच्छा अभी बात समझ में आया, इस तरह से you have to listen. So I will as if ask the question, sir. You can nod the head as if you have understood. यही तो तमाशा चल रहा है 3 साल से, तो नया कुछ है ही नहीं. Anyway, so hey Rama, I'm starting from verse 32. Maya dvida bhati. So 2 types the Maya is there. Vidya and avidya iti sada. देखो, it is not a new topic. See, Maya has got 3 gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas. So when the rajas, tamas we are involved in, we are in the avidya Maya. Sattva guna we are in vidya Maya. Why that is also called Maya? Because sattva guna also is Maya amsha, but it helps in liberation. Tamo rajo guna also are Maya amsha, they bind us. Purusha is what? Paramatma is gunatit. So only the wordings are new. That is what we have started studying exhaustively in our Taittiriya Upanishad also. Brahma Vidya, बात कर ही जा रहे हैं ना. So Brahma Vidya is Vidya Maya only, which helps us to come out of Avidya Maya. When the Avidya is removed by the Vidya, what happens? The eternally existing Brahman as our own self, we discover that is moksha. Same thing in the morning, the Kalyanavaha, Papavaha. Okay. Then we have told yesterday also, the Avidya Maya with his Rajas Tamas. With Tamas, it does the Avarana. With Rajas, it does the Vikshepa. Again with the Rajas only, it does the Aropana of the Vikshepa onto the truth or reality. Then what Sattva Guna does? Avarana Bhanga. When the Avarana is removed, Vikshepa is gone. When the Vikshepa projection is gone, there is no superimposition of the Vikshepa on the reality. So in the Rajju Sarpa example, if we take 1 minute and discuss, what the Tamoguna does, it conceals the rope's reality. Tamogun ke karana, the rope is not known. Because of that, the Rajoguna comes into function of Maya. It projects the snake. Then the snake projected is taken as real at the place of the rope. It's called as Aropana. So 3 things are: Avarana is not knowing the rope as rope, Vikshepa, snake is projected, Aropana, snake is taken as reality at that place. These are all avidya maya. What the Vidya Maya does? Vidya Maya is aklishta vrittis. As we listen to our Aptavakya, Guru Vakya and do the Vicharana and all, that Vidya Maya with our subtle intellect, morning Visana, Abhyasa and Vairagya we were discussing, all are same. This Vidya Maya, what it does, the knowledge given by the Guru, it just makes us know the rope has rope. Now see the process. When the rope is apprehended, ignorance of rope goes away. Along with that, projection of the snake goes away. Along with that, taking the snake as real goes away. This is how we have to understand the Vedanta. So, same thing said here. Oh Rama, Maya is two types, Vidya and Avidya. Okay, what is Avidya Maya doing? And what we do when with Avidya Maya is on us, Pravrutti Marga Nirata Avidya Vashavartina. This Pravrutti Marga in Vedanta is called as Avidya Kama Karma. Same in yoga, Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abhinivesha. After that, all the Panchavrittis, then Vritti Utthanam, then Vritti Sarupyata, then Samsara. What is said in Yoga Darshana, what is in Vedanta Darshana, what is said in Adhyatma Ramayanam, all are telling us that knowledge only. Again and again you listen, the clarity comes. Then you start your sadhana without doubt because clarity has come. The joy of having the clear knowledge and doing sadhana according to the knowledge is so great and beautiful. The suffering, the journey itself, Hindi mein safar itself is suhana. And then as we see within ourselves, one by one the non-positive gunas are going, positives are coming. You can jump with joy and celebrate, but nobody is there to listen to you, so you enjoy yourself. That's the beauty of spiritual. And really the final layers also go away. Then you are one to one with the truth. That joy is inexplicable. Ahavannam, ahavannam. This is how you have to do the Eureka thing. So, pravrutti marga nirata avidya. So, those people who are in the vasha of avidya, they are nitarantaram rata in the pravrutti. Pravrutti means what? The kamana and the karma phala bhoga, creating vasana creating kamana. So, they are always extroverted in doing the pravrutti with the chitta, with the mana, with the buddhi, with the indriyas into the world of objects. What about the Vidya Maya Vashavarti? They are called first Nivritti Marga Nirata. Then in that Nivritti Marga, what is their occupation? Vedanta Artha Vicharakaha. Vedas we know. Vedanta means Upanishads. Upanishads talk about Mahavakya. तो that महावाक्य का अर्थ का विचारण करने वाला निवृत्त मार्ग परायण होंगे वो जिनके ऊपर विद्या माया का कृपा हुआ. Very clear. So Vidya Maya, what it does? Makes us pravritta. Or when we are in the pravritti, we are invoking more and more with avidya Maya. Sorry. अविद्या माया लोग प्रवृत्ति में इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं. प्रवृत्ति में इंटरेस्टेड लोगों के ऊपर अविद्या माया becomes stronger. So too, if we are nivritti marga nirata, then the vidya maya's blessings are there. In the vidya marga maya, there is Vedanta artha vicharana. When we do the Vedanta artha vicharana, as we try to understand the truth, all the world is found to be untrue. Then the vyavahara toward the prapancha called as pravritti goes away. Like as long as you take the mirage water as real, we do pravritti of running behind it. That's called Mruga Trishna. Mruga is deer. Trishna is thirsty. It thinks the water is real, goes on running behind only to die. That's it. That's why that's called Mruga Trishna. So too, those who are running behind this Jagat, which is like Mruga Trishna Jala, also will die one day like the Mruga. Now, by somebody's guidance or our own intellect, if we discover that it is appearing as water, but there is no water. Even after knowing that there is no water, it appears like water. But do you take it as real? Do you continue your pravritti? You don't do. Nivritti. In the same way, entire srushti of the Vishayas and the Indriyas, which are used to indulge in the Vishayas, all of them are like dream, they are delusory. In the Vedanta Vicharana, that will be discovered and discovered. Once that is discovered, we instead of going for the secondary, temporary, reflected Sukhar Bhoga through the Indriyas of the world, We try to get the direct ananda of discovering our own self. Therefore, they become nivrutti marg. आनंद आत्मा का स्वरूप है. जगत तो है ही नहीं, वो मिथ्या है, उसमें खुशी कहाँ मिलेगी, सुख. बट वी आर थ्रोइंग द आत्म सुख ऑन द विषयास, thinking that sukha coming from Vishya, we are running. That is not easily sorted out. Like for a drinks and drugs addicted fellow, what you are doing wrong, when you tell him, he will not listen. वो कहते तू पागल है, इसमें कितना मजा है, तू भी आके पी ले. उसको ऐसे ही लगता है. So too we are addicted to the drink and drug of samsara. So easily we will not accept when you say that the sukha is not coming from the Vishyas. He will give you the sweet and ask you, देखो भाई sweet तुमने खाया, मैंने कहा मजा आएगी नहीं. No, when you tell that यार मुझे मजा अंदर से आया, स्वीट से सिर्फ स्वीटनेस आया है, स्वीट में मजा है कि नहीं है हम डिसाइड करते हैं, स्वीट डिसाइड नहीं करता. If you tell this, that fellow will not accept. He says मुझे तो मजा आ रहा है. He will never accept the fact that the sweet is reflecting your own Atma Sukha. And only 1,000 times when he listens, that the maximum sukha is there in Nidra. In the Nidra, there are no Vishayas, nor the sense organs, nor the Antakarana to contact. Yet, how are you becoming happy? More happy than Jagrat and Swapna. Should it not tell you that the sukha is from within? You are there in Nidra. Other than you, there is nothing. And in Nidra, you have so much of sukha. Therefore, where it should come from? From you only. 1,000 times when we listen, then it clicks to us. This is called Vedanta Artha Vicharana ke dwara, which is the blessings of Vidya Maya, we become Nivrutti Marga. So, Avidya Maya, Pravrutti Samsara, Vidya Maya, Nivrutti Vedanta Vidara, and Moksha. Just keep this in mind. Now, most important is what? Who will be blessed with Vidya Maya? Te tad bhakti niratayecha te vai Vidya Maya smrita. Agree? When we are having the bhakti towards Paramatma, although in the beginning it is for the sukha and bhoga of the world, but slowly, Bhagavan's grace comes on us and we start becoming the Vidya Maya oriented. Like you keep on going to temple and one corner in the temple some satsang is going on. For 5 years you don't go to satsang, only go to temple, do pradakshina, nariyal podo, lay. But suddenly one day, because of some reason or force, you go and sit there for 5 minutes, then some knowledge starts happening, then you make it regular. So slowly the Vedanta Artha Vicharana and the Nivrutti starts happening us. This is how it is. Therefore, those who are having bhakti for Bhagavan, by Bhagavan's grace, the Vidya Maya comes to us, which is Nivrutti Parayana, which is Vedanta Vicharana Pradhana. Therefore, what is Agasthyji is introducing? Bhagavad Bhakti. Therefore, Mameva ye prapadyante, that is called Vidya Maya. Maya metam tarantite, they will cross the Avidya Maya. So, tad bhakti nirtaye cha te vai Vidya Maya sritaha. And what about the others? Those who don't have bhakti for you, avidya vashaka yetu. They are so much under influence of avidya because they don't have devotion to you. Then nityam samsarina chete. They are only throughout the day, 24 hours, whole life, they are only in the samsara pravritti marga. So कभी भी भगवान के भक्ति नहीं करने वाले संसार में फंसे रहते हैं. किसी भी कारण से धीरे धीरे भक्त बनोगे तो he will give us vidya maya nivrutti and vedanta vicharana. Then now conclusion. Vidya abhyasa rata yetu. By Bhagavan's Kripa, then the Vidya comes to in our life. Vidya Abhyasa when we are doing. See? Tatra Sito Yatno Abhyasa. Vidya here is Atma Vidya. Vidya Abhyasa Rata Yetu. Dire Dire Nitya Mukta Hata Eva Hi. They will discover Paramatma and identify with him. They become liberated. Clear? Thereafter, Loke, therefore, Tadbhakti Nirataha. Twan Mantra Upasaka. Those who are devoted to you and those who are doing the upasana of your own mantra. So, Vidya Pradur Bhavet Tesham. To them only the mukti giving Upanishad Vidya, Vedanta Vidya, Nivritti Vidya, Brahma Vidya, Atma Vidya will start happening. Na itaresham kadachana. And those who are not your bhaktas, they are only bhoga parayanas. Their entire mind is in avidya and pravritti only. Neither Vidya comes to them, nor the moksha comes to them. Therefore, what should be understood with this portion? Get out of avidya maya, get the blessing of Vidya Maya and get into Vedanta, Artha Vicharana and Moksha. Point 1. Point 2, how the Vidya Maya comes to us? Only by Bhagavad Krupa. And how do you do the Bhagavad Krupa? By Bhagavad Bhakti. Therefore, starting is Bhagavad Bhakti. That Bhakti should lead to the Vidya Prapti. Vidya Prapti means inspire us to go to the Guru and study Vedanta and become Nivritti Marga Parayana. That takes us to the Mukta Sthiti. Anubhavam of the Paramatma comes to us. Mukti always means getting out of the struggle of the world or samsara for the petty paltry sukha and pleasures. At the same time, trying to seek the eternal happiness by discovering our identity with the Paramatma. So up to this, one topic is developed. When we have bhakti for the Lord, by His grace, the Vidya Maya comes to us. Now the Maya Shabda, you drop it. The Vidya Bhakti comes to us. With that, we study the Vedanta. In that Artha Vicharana karenge. So हमको what is true, what is untrue पता चलेगा. The world is known to be unreal. Therefore, we become nivritta from the pravritti of gaining the world. And the reality towards that we go on the seat of meditation. Now, Ataha, therefore, tad bhakti sampanna mukta eva na samshaya. Therefore, those who are your devotees, subsequently, you give them the vidya. Through that vidya, they discover you and they become moksha, mukta. But tad bhakti amrita hinanam, those people who are not at all your bhaktas, moksha swapne api na bhavet. They will not have moksha even in the dream also. Now, this Agastya with his experience, telling in front of Rama, not teaching Rama, but taking Rama in front, he is telling all of us and expecting Rama to certify. If it is wrong, Rama will certify. Like when Bhishmacharya was giving all the knowledge of 10,000-12,000 slokas to Yudhishthira, Bhagavan Krishna was there. And in front of Krishna, he gave any corrections to be made, Krishna would have done. Whatever Bhishmacharya spoke was 100% true. Therefore, Veda Vyasa ke roop mein Bhagavan Krishna only has put all that in Mahabharatam. Here also, in front of Rama, Moksha Sadhana, Agastya is telling to other Shishyas, etc. Bhagavan Rama smilingly certifying, you are right. So far what is understood? Only three things. One, become Bhagavan Bhakta. Second, blessed by the Vidya, by the Lord. Third, using the Vidya for Vicharana, discover the truth and get liberated from the untrue Anatma. Now comes the $1 million question. Ki, how to develop bhakti towards God? है ना, भक्ति के कारण भगवान विद्या देते हैं. विद्या का विचार करके हम अविद्या से मुक्त होकर अपने स्वरूप में निश्चित होते हैं. Up to this understood. But how the bhakti comes to us, should we not ask a question? Now the next portion of this chapter or sarga in this 5, 6, 7 shlokas, that topic Sri Agastya Ji tells. He is not telling Rama, remember. The next is a connection. All of them are put together is the total theme of our Adhyatmic Sadhana and Pragati. That's why I said in the beginning, this particular chapter, Sarga 3, especially the Agastya Rama Samvada, where Rama is saying nothing, but only certifying, or he is speaking through Agastya as if, is a very, very important topic. Now, up to if this is understood, when the question is asked from here, how the bhakti is developed, to that answer is given by our Agastya Ji. What he says now, Kim Rama Bahunoktena. Rama, how much I described. Now what I will do? Saram Kinchit Bravimite. I am telling you the Saram now. This is called Saram. What is it? Sadhu Sangatirevatra Moksha Heturudahrita. In fact, the sadhu sangati is the hetu for the moksha. Now pause here for some time. Just imagine in this world, if the jnana bhakti teaching, sadhus are not at all there, even one, we would have become bhayankara, rakshasas, cruel animals, and would have killed each other by now and destroyed. Right from telling us and warning us from the adharma and cruelty, through teaching us what is dharma and values, up to through the bhakti and jnanam, teaching us moksha, the sadhus only are doing for us. Therefore, that sadhu or santa or mahatma or sadguru, they are all Bhagavan's expression only. So the one sentence, one line, sadhana or the sentence or the truth spoken by Agastya ji is what? Sadhu sangati eva atra. Atra means asmin manushaloke. For the human beings, moksha hetu udahrata. Sadhu sangati. And this is how Tulsidas ji also, whenever the chance comes, he goes on praising the sadhu sangati. Huh? Is it? Sadhu, what is that? साधु संगति मुद मंगल मूल सोईफल सिद्धि सब साधन फूल सतसंगति मुद मंगल मूल सोईफल सिद्धि सब साधन फूल देन मुद मंगलमय संत समाजो जे जो जग जंगम तीरथ राजो. Every kandam Tulsidas ji talks sadhu sangati. Even Sundarkanda sadhu te ho ina kara jahani. And then also he says, when Vibhishana is disturbed, sadhu avagya turata bhavani kara kalyana akhila kai hani. Sadhu lakshana, all that Tulsi Ramayana में इसी से लेकर वो लिखते हैं. Now once the factual sentence is made, in this human life for all jivas to get moksha from the avidya maya of pravritti and samsara, the only way is sadhu sangati. After saying so, obvious question is, who are sadhus? What are their lakshanas? Now in the next 5 shlokas or 6 number, sadhu santon ke lakshan bata rahe. And such people are there every time in the Srishti. Find them and go and surrender to them. When you surrender to them, through their Upadesha and grace, that thing comes. What is that? Bhakti in Bhagavan. When you do the Bhakti in Bhagavan, with his Krupa, the Vidya comes to us. With the Vidya, which is called Vedanta Artha Vicharana, we get the truth, and that is a moksha. Therefore, साधुओं के सेवा में रहने से ही हमारे जीवन में भक्ति आता है. या the one who involve or inculcates the bhakti in us, he is sadhu. Inculcates the nivritti marga vedanta vicharana, he is sadhu. Such a big topic it is. We can talk on it hours together, and we can give you examples from our Purana Itihasa, hundreds of them. Therefore, become conscious and become conscious of the sadhus around. Consciously go to them and learn from them. Be guided by them, blessed by them. And let us not imagine that we know everything and we will do. Even if you know and doing, still, whether our knowledge is correct or not, whether our doing is correct or not, they will certify. More than that, mere meeting of sadhus has its own influence and power of stepping up our sadhana, giving us the inspiration. Like, go to that sadhu sangati mela in Haridwar, Rishikesh. उनको देखते ही मन में जो सोए हुए छुपे हुए अंदर के हमारे साधना के संस्कार जागृत होते. Just like you go to a club and party and bhoga, there also the soye hue bhoga samskar jagrat hote. You don't need to do anything. To go there, the influence comes, negative or positive. Is it not? Am I saying wrong? जीवन में साधुओं का संगति बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. नेवर एवर वी कैन अंडर एस्टिमेट और नेग्लेक्ट इट. साक्षात साधुओं में साधु अगस्त्य जी हिमसेल्फ इज टेलिंग. Toward the end, he will pray to the Lord also, give me bhakti, but also give me the bhakti and company of your own bhaktas. Agastya ji is saying. Now, kim Rama bahunoktena saram kinchit bravimite sadhu sangatireva atra moksha hetu udaharata. Is it understood now? Moksha hetu is vidya. Vidya comes to us by Bhagavan's kripa. Kripa comes by bhakti. Bhakti comes to us by sadhu sangati. Note down these points, my lords. Through sadhu sangati bhakti, bhakti se vidya, vidya se moksha. Moksha from all bondages, all limitations, all struggles, all outer pravrittis, which on the name of giving us sukha are binding us more and more only. All that bevakufi will realize and come out. Clear? Now, who are the sadhus? Whose sangati we have to have? A list of sadhu gunas are given now. We have to develop these gunas we also should become sadhu to others. Anybody comes to us, whomever we meet, we should guide them or talk to them about bhakti and all, jnana and sadhana. Don't do only the discussion about the bhoga and all. Maintain that dignity in your own interest, in their own interest. उसे ये भी पता चलेगा who are true useful friends to you. जिनको साधना भक्ति में इच्छा नहीं था, they leave you and go. That is good for you. But those who appreciate your guidance of bhakti, they stay with you. Thank God, such good people are in your company. In that way, we have to help ourselves. Now, the shlokas talk about, and each of these guna we have discussed in many other shastras. So, exhaustively, I will not explain these gunas. We only browse through. Okay, first, sadhavaha, who are they? Samachittaha, in whose chitta there is samata. Their highest level में समता चित्त में means all the three gunas are balanced, or they have the equal vision towards everything. साधु का फर्स्ट लक्षण में विषमता नहीं होना है. विषमता इज राग द्वेष, समता इज राग द्वेष राहित्य, एंड विषमता इज इन द्वंद्व. तो not valuing the dvandva, remaining balanced in both is called samachittattva. This is called as first lakshana of the sadhu. If I ask you a question, tell me who are your friends and enemies. If you say, Swamiji, I have so many friends and so many enemies, it means samachitta nahi hai aapko. Or if you say, Swamiji, I have no friends at all, but one enemy is there, I tell you. Who is he? You only. So वैसे शाम पीछे लगे रहते हो. If you say that no enemy or no friend, you are samachitta. Then all are Bhagavan's Rupa, all are my own expression, all are related according to Prarabdha, Dharma. That's it. My mind is always free from the presence of any beings or things in the mind by itself. Because in the mind there is samatha. But when that situation demands, immediately I bring out my wisdom and dharma and do what is required there. Now that's why now I was worried कि if I start explaining then it takes hours together. तो उसको क्या ना वहीं रोक देते हैं. समचित्त आई एक्सप्लेन, नहीं तो फिर बढ़ता चला जाएगा. एक एक लक्षण बोलते जाए फिर वो 2 दिन का सत्संग. So sadhavaha samachittaha. Please have the samachitta inside. And in the vyavahara, wherever required, maintain samatha only. Wherever, if the maintenance of samatha gives a problem, then do vyavahara according to requirement. Think about it coolly. In the heart, sab mein ek hi Bhagavan. But when vyavahara comes, depending on requirement there. Samachittaha. Second one, nispruhaha. Nispruha means they don't have the kamanas, etc. 3 बार ये बात इसी एक श्लोक में आता है. Nispruhaha means they don't have the perception of the world to have desires for the world. Nispruhaha. बाहर से अंदर आने नहीं देते विषयों को, अंदर के कामनाओं के कारण बाहर नहीं जाते. They are called nispruha. They will live in the same world, but nispruhaha. Then vigata eshanaha. They don't have putra eshana, vitta eshana, loka eshana. They have vyuthaya. They have transcended. They are living with putra vitta definitely, but only as responsibility or dharma. So vigata spruhaha, vigata eshanaha, samachittaha. 3 qualities of sadhu are told. Next one is dantaha. Those have full control on their indriyas. कर्मेंद्रिय एंड ज्ञानेन्द्रिय. इंद्रिया का दमन जो कर चुके हैं उनको दांत कहते हैं. तमस्य भावः दांति, शमस्य भावः शांति, क्रमस्य भावः क्रांति, क्लमस्य कामः क्लांति, ब्रह्मस्य भावः भ्रांति. even क्षमा, all that. So those were dantaha. Indriya nigraha. Observe it. Do we have that nigraha of the karmendriya and jnanendriya? Then next, prashantaha. They are at peace in spite of all the disturbances that is happening around. That shloka, vikara hetau sati vikriyam te yesham na chetamsi te eva dhiraha. Prashantaha. How do we get, then each word actually has to be explained. Who can become Prashant? Who has seen the substratum and knows that everything is superimposed on that, and that superimposition and desuperimposition goes on happening. They are called Prashant. So too, because they have no desire inside, there is no disturbance. Because they have samatha in all dvandva, there is no disturbance. And they have controlled the senses, they were Prashanta. Samachittaha, Vigateshanaha, Vigataspruhaha, Prashantaha, Dantaha. How many हो गए? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth, Tad Bhaktaha. These are sadhus, sixth lakshana. They are bhaktas. See, you and I also think we are bhaktas, but our bhakti is at the lip level. Only do some chantings. With the legs, we go to temple, do pradakshina and come. But dil mein पहुंचा क्या bhakti? You have to observe 1 hour puja if you do. From the heart, how many times we have done? How much of the heart was participating? Heartily did we do puja? And mechanically only we do. Every day is all shantrikam. But bhakti means from the hridaya. Tad bhakta. That's why I am worried. If I start explaining again, it's a big subject. Hint मैं दे देता हूँ, you can understand. Tad bhaktaha. Those are your devotees from the heart. And the cause of devotion is discovering that Lord alone is cause of everything. Therefore, out of that knowledge of Bhagavan's greatness, out of his knowing that his kindness and compassion, when the kritagnata happens in us, then we become his bhakta. कृतज्ञता के कारण भक्ति. काय को कृतज्ञता? जानने के कारण. क्या जानते हैं? कि सब कुछ देने वाले दाता वही है. Because taking and love, they go together, no? Whoever gives us something, we love them. And we love everyone because they give us something. And everything is given to us by the Lord. Therefore, we love Him, we devote to Him. If that observance and understanding, acceptance and gratitude, if they are not there, then we can't become Bhakta. But we have to think, like I have a body. Who gave? Bhagavan only. I have mana buddhi. Who gave? Bhagavan. In that wisdom, who is giving or whatever, he is giving. Who gave me mata pita? Who gave me annapanam? अरे सारे भगवान दे रहे ना भैया. If you recognize it, you become grateful. If you are grateful, you will be devotee. We are in manda buddhi and vakra buddhi. Manda buddhi is not deeply understanding who is giving us everything, and the vakra buddhi is we think the worldly people are giving us this or that, therefore we are attached to them. Funny, we attach to wife, husband, children, our parents. Good, because they are helping you. But who gave them to you? Who gave your birth in that family where those parents or all of them are loving you? Is it not Bhagwan? देखो ये विचारण करने से जीवन में अनुक्षण भगवान का जो कृपा है ये पता चलता. देन वी बिकम ग्रेटफुल. आफ्टर दैट ग्रेटफुलनेस कृतज्ञता इज भक्ति. भक्ति गोes to उपासना. थ्रू उपासना शरणागति. शरणागति इज भगवान अनुग्रह. इट गिव्स अस ज्ञानम एंड मोक्ष. तो समचित्ताः, विगतस्पृहाः, विगतऐषणाः, दान्ताः, प्रशान्ताः, तद्भक्ताः. Then the seventh one is Nivritta Akhila Kamana. The sadhus, how can they have any kamana when they are reveling in the pure knowledge, pure bhakti? Here Akhila Kamana means of this world or that world, everything like Nachiketa and all. These are all sadhus. Okay? 7 qualities are told. Samachitta, Nispruha, Vigateshana, Danta, Prashanta, Tadbhakta, Nivritta Akhila Kama. 7 हो गए. इसमें से हमारे पास कौन है? स्वामी जी हमारे पास ये किताब है जिसमें सब लिखे हैं. ये गुण अंदर. Very interesting we are all. Do you have any of these gunas? Yeah, I have them in the book, which is containing all that. पुस्तक की बात नहीं भैया, मस्तक में है कि नहीं? हाँ, हाँ, होएँगे, हमें जल्दी काहे को, आप थोड़ा आगे बढ़ो, फिर देखेंगे अगला जन्म में। नेक्स्ट वन इज इष्ट प्राप्ति विपत्त्योः समाः, एंड द साधुस आर इष्टानिष्ट उपपत्तिषु तुल्यः. And when the conducive things come, non-conducive, convenient, non-convenient, favorable or non-favorable, in both sadhus are in samachitta. Okay? Second is the eighth quality. 9-1, Sangha Vivarjita. They have no Sangha to their own Kartrutva, Karma, Karma Phala, to the Vastus and Vyakti and Paristhiti and Anubhuti. Sangha Vivarjita. Sangha Vivarjita. No attachment. Like millions of people. No attachment at all. To Bhagavan, to Guru, to Shastra, to Satsanga, to spirituality. See them Sangha Vivarjita. Sapne mein nahi aata ho thought. I can't give a better example than this. Just reveling in their own bhoga enjoyment. कोई संग ही नहीं है. अब पूछो कुछ ऐसे करोड़ों है इंडिया में. Do you have any Mahatma and Guru in life? I don't know what do you mean by. Did you study any of the Shastra? मतलब क्या होता है? Not even thought of that. We were also like that few decades back. By Bhagwan's Krupa, see, we have come into this Vidya Maya. Example, ulta wala diya मैंने, but फिर भी good example. Like that, he has no sangha to anything. Mind is always empty and free for doing what is to be done at that time. Sangha vivarjitaha. Then sannyasta akhila karmana. Sadhu. But he has no kamya karma and nishiddha karma in him. Akhila karma sannyasa, whenever it comes, so nowadays we are studying that only for the youth, the 5th chapter. Karma sannyasa is not doing karma, but doing all the duties. In that the kartrutva, karma phalapeksha and attachment to the karma, they are not there. That is called a karma sannyas. Before doing the karma, the kartrutva, after doing the karma phala, when they are given up, that's called karma sannyas. And also, giving up karma is sannyasa. We saw in 18th chapter, kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayah viduhu. Okay. Then sannyasta akila karmanaha sarvada brahma tatparaha. Always they are doing the chintana on the Brahma, knowing the Brahma as paravastu, and to gain that only, they are only doing the Brahma chintana. And the next one, yama adi guna sampanna. देखो, योग भी आ गया, भक्ति भी आ गया, वेदांत आ गया, उपनिषद आ गया. In this, all that, in this list of sadhu or satpurusha or gunas, everything has come. So few more are there. That will be told by Agastya ji. Then he prays to the Lord, give me bhakti at your feet and company of your bhaktas, so that I am always in my revelation of you only through jnana and bhakti. Having said so, he will show or tell Panchavati there 2 yojan dur pe, remaining time of your vanavasa, you stay there. From there only all deva karya you will do it. That's how this chapter has the 2 more topics which we will see tomorrow. Time ho gaya isliye. Om Sarvam Sri Ramarpanam Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वंतरे अमृतकल शस्ताय सर्वामे विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तके की घनाघना रोग पर्वत दंभोलिर मृत्युदार कुठारिकाय नमो नमः. ओम नासे रोग रेधोपीरा जपत निरंतर नमत वीरा. ओम श्री हनुमतीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम वज्रकाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रकाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रकाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम राम 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 राम. Only one stotra will chant today. I thought of two. Time is up. Om Sri Anjaneya Anugrahena Paramatma Anubhava Rama Darshana Hanumat Darshana Gurunam Darshana Praptyartam Sanatana Dharmasya Bhakta Sadhakanam Rakshana Shakti Praptyartam Sanatanasya Vishwa Praptyartam Mantratmakam Sri Mahati Stotrasya Parayanam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. ओम अथ श्रीमंत्रात्मकं श्रीमारुतिस्तोत्रम् ओं नमो वायुपुत्राय भीमरूपाय धीमते नमस्ते रामदूताय कामरूपाय श्रीमते मोहशोकविनाशाय सीताशोकविनाशिने भग्नाशोकवनायास्तु दग्धलङ्काय वाङ्मिने गतिनिर्जितवाताय लक्ष्मणप्राणदाय च वनौकसां वरिष्ठाय वशिने वनवासिने तत्त्वज्ञानसुधा सिन्धु निमग्नाय महीयसे आञ्जनेयाय शूराय सुग्रीवसचिवाय ते जन्ममृत्युजयभयघ्नाय सर्वक्लेशहराय च नेदिष्टाय प्रेतभूत पिशाचभयहारिणे यातनानाशनायास्तु नमो मर्कटरूपिणे यक्षराक्षसशार्दूल सर्पवृश्चिकभीहृते महाबलाय वीराय चिरञ्जीविन उद्धते हारिणे वज्रदेहाय च उल्लङ्घितमहाब्धये परिणामग्रगण्याय नमो नः पाहि मारुते लाभदोषि त्वमेवाशु हनुमन् राक्षसान्तका यशो जयञ्च मे देहि शत्रून्नाशय नाशय स्वाश्रितानामभयदं य एवं स्तौति मारुतिं हानिः कुतो भवेत् तस्य सर्वत्र विजयी भवेत् इति मन्त्रात्मकं श्रीमारुतिस्तोत्रम् श्रीहनुमत्प्रदक्षिणमन्त्रम् आञ्जनेयमहावीरं ब्रह्मविष्णुशिवात्मकं बालार्कसदृशाभासं रामदूतं नमाम्यहम् आञ्जनेयमहावीरं ब्रह्मविष्णुशिवात्मकं बालार्कसदृशाभासं रामदूतं नमाम्यहम्. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम भूर्भुवस्वत्सवरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. देवसहितं प्रसवा सत्यन्तर्तेन परिषिञ्चामि अमृते अमृतवर्षिणं तं श्रावय स्वाहा. अमृतोपस्तृणमसि पूर्वापोषणं प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय उदानाय समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं मध्ये मध्ये अमृतपानीय उत्तरापोषणमस्तपाद प्रक्षालन आचमन ताम्बूलनीराजनान् दर्शयामि. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्. ॐ मङ्गलं श्रीकुरुक्षेत्रनक्षवारणे पार्थद्रुपागीताचरणमङ्गलं रात्रतायज्ञे सीतावल्लभ तन्नो रामप्रचोदयात्. रामार्य विद्महे भूमिजाय श्रीमहि तत्वशाय तन्नो दानि नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यां मङ्गलमुदा ब्रह्मलोक येरिमे गुरुपूर्ववाक्यप्रमाणव्याख्यात सर्ववेदान्ततः नित्यमनोत्तदासुचिदानां बोल सिया पर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. पर ब्रह्म भगवान की जय. श्रुति माता की जय. राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय। श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्म सूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सुसंहिता शिवपुराणादि समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय। श्री वेदव्यास शुकदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। श्री वेदव्यास वैष्णवानाग्नहुल्कादि शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। श्री वेदव्यास वैश्विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास रामायण आचार्य की जय। श्री हिरण्यगर्भ कपिला पतंजलि व्यासा समस्ता योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त साधक भक्त श्रोता सेवक उपासक मंडल की जय। Thank you, friends. Class will be at 6:30 for a couple of days, maybe a week or so. I'm just observing. If required, we'll bring it back to 6, else it will continue. Thank you. Thanks for giving me such wonderful day. Om Namo